Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel. So today I am doing your March love reading. In this reading, I'm going to look at the overall energies in your romantic love life, and then we'll use tarot to look at the details of any obstacles or advice Spirit can give you for your love life. And this reading is good whether you're single, in a committed relationship, or if you're separated from someone and you're looking to see what advice you can get. So the first card that you have is Milk and Honey. So this is, having a really healthy love life. Physically, you're feeling really healthy. You may be exercising, eating healthy, but it also has the rainbow. So to me, it also stands for kind of like the Ten of Cups. Like, that's what you want in life. And that's, it's definitely on your path. But you could be asking why. Like if it's not here yet, right? You may be asking why. Why is it not here? Why where is it? When will it come? All of those questions. So let's look at the energy oracle cards to see what else we can get. We have Goddess of the Moon. So this is the energy of the moon. And, the moon means that whoever is coming on your path, or if you're with somebody in a committed relationship right now, like it's divinely guided. They're supposed to be on your path. And it doesn't mean that you may stay together forever, but it does mean that there is some lesson, some reason that they are on your path. And you may not have all of the information about this person. This why could be, questions about this person. So we'll definitely be getting some more information about this. And then strategy. So you could be trying to strategize, like how to meet this person or what the next step is. Really interesting energy. So let's go to the tarot cards, and I'm going to look at your past and present energies, any obstacle that you have this month, advice from Spirit, and then the outcome. This is really interesting, and I'm looking at both of these. Like they both have like a book and a feather, like a quill pen. And this says journal log. Now, it says strategy down here, but I wonder if some of you are not spending a lot of time like journaling, trying to figure out, some of your inner thinkings, trying to figure out the knowledge of maybe why you are here or what your love relationship, like the purpose of your love relationship. Really interesting. Okay, so your past energy is 9 of Fire, which is the 9 of Wands, kind of the wounded warrior. That makes a lot of sense with the Y card, because the wounded warrior means that you've been through battle and you have a lot of boundaries, like every single wand is, kind of like a boundary that you've put so that your heart is protected. And we get this card after we've had a difficult breakup or disappointment. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are kind of questioning why. Why did this happen? What part did I play in this? What part did the other person play? What lessons am I supposed to learn from all of this? And you may be trying to figure out, like, how does all of that information fit into, what it is that I want in the long term. Okay, so let's look at your present energy. Your present energy is nice. The Ace of Cups. So this is, a new start in love, a new offer of love. You may be even offering somebody else love. Really nice. Okay, so that's nice. Now let's see what your obstacle is. The Chariot, moving forward. So because this is your obstacle, you're having a hard time moving forward. So we'll get some more information on that. And then your advice is Hermit. So it may be that you just need a little bit more time, you know, listening to your intuition, listening to your heart, trying to figure out what has occurred in the past. Because these three cards right here are very much kind of hermity, you know, going in, getting the wisdom after a painful situation. But because you have the milk and honey, I think it's a nice indication that part of it, whatever happened in the past, was so that you could get more clear about what it is that you want in the future. And then let's see what the outcome is. Four of Fire, very nice. Celebration. You know, for some it could be wedding, but this is very much a celebratory feeling. Really nice. Okay, I like to see that. That's really nice. Okay, so let's go back and we're going to clarify. Wow, these are just popping. Let's clarify. Is there anything else for this Nine of Wands energy in the past? Really interesting. Wow. Okay, so you know, you have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, you were in, you know, you were with somebody and it was a third party situation. And that was really difficult. Like maybe you didn't realize that person was married, or they chose to be with somebody else instead of you. And because of that energy, you know, you've built all these barriers around your heart to prevent yourself from getting hurt again. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you have the strength to overcome this and to be abundant and happy and joyful all again. And here's, you know, your milk and honey. And to me, it's kind of like, you know, these two energies are just so aligned, right? Like, you know, just having a lot of abundance. Like milk and honey, you know, they're kind of, they're simple, and yet at the same time, they're super sweet. They're things that you may not have to have in life to, you know, be, to sustain life, but at the same time, they make life so much sweeter. And I think that that's, you know, the message is that you have the strength to overcome this situation in the past, this third party situation. And, you know, that may not resonate with all of you, but that's, you know, a difficult situation. And what you're doing is you're figuring out like why that situation happened, what lessons you can learn from that. And I also think that you're coming into the realization, like, that's something I'm never doing again. I want my happiness. And my happiness is not being part of a third-party situation. So let's see what this Ace of Cups is. This Ace of Cups, this is a nice fresh start in love. So very nice. Two of Swords. Let's see what else we have here. Knight of Pentacles and Four of Cups. So, you know, I think it's kind of interesting. The Knight of Pentacles is a really slow moving energy. And it's like the Knight of Pentacles wants to come in and offer you this cup of love. Because, you know, the Four of Cups, there's the three spilt cups. And, you know, she's kind of like, yeah, you know, not sure I want to do love again. You know, I've got these spilt cups here. But what she doesn't realize is, you know, there's an Ace of Cups right over here. Like, You know, the universe wants to bring in a new person that offers you love. And here's the Ace of Cups, right? Like your Knight of Pentacles is trying to come in. It's very slow moving, and you may be in this feeling of, is it ever going to happen? And even if it does, do I want to, you know, love again? Like, you know, you got hurt before. Can I trust anybody again? Like, I thought that last person was great, and then I find out, you know, I'm part of a third-party situation or something like that. And Spirit wants to remind you, you've had the strength to overcome this. But in that strength, you know, we have to remember, you also have to have the courage to love again, right? I mean, you don't want to just be the lion and be really strong, but this is you. This is also you, Leo. That's right. So it's kind of like you want to stand in your own power, but you don't want to be so strong that you don't allow new love to come in. But you could just be in this energy of, you know, like, I just don't know if it ever is going to happen again. So now let's check out this chariot energy, which is part of your obstacle. Ace of Swords. So you don't have the clarity about how to move on. And I think that it comes back to your why. You know, like you're just not sure if you want to move on, why everything happened. You just don't have the clarity yet. You're still healing. I'm surprised we don't have like a Four of Swords or see what we have here with the Hermit. Temperance. So the advice is, you know, just to go within. Go within. Go ahead and, you know, this is a very hermity type of energy. Going within and just asking these questions, because with those questions, you are going to get the wisdom. And being patient with yourself as you go through this. Being very patient. Understanding that this is a process. You know, it's, you know, like a strategy. It's not just one step. There's a lot of steps in the healing process. And you might be on step 4 of 20 steps, right? But that's okay. It's part of the journey of healing and learning the lessons that you need to learn. And to have, not to have like a deadline with it. Just allowing it to happen. Surrendering to the journey. Realizing that the divine is orchestrating everything, and that everything that you're going through right now is for your higher good, is going to bring in so much wonderful love and abundance, happiness, joy into your life. So even if you're feeling, you know, slightly defeated or just unsure about the future, this is definitely a message for you that do not worry, because the future will be bright. This is something that's definitely on your path and that you need to just allow to happen in the divine time. Really interesting. Oh, wow. So you have with the Four Wands, which is, you know, a celebratory, victorious type of energy. For some of you, it can also mean a wedding, right? We have the Three of Wands. This is a new start, taking the, you know, a step into your new life. Really nice. Page of Swords, getting some information and clarity. And then we have the King of Wands. Really nice. So, you know, the Page of Swords with the King of Wands, this could be, you know, somebody coming back from the past or sending out a text. So, you know, that could be part of it. But, so there's 2 scenarios. This person from the past could come back You're going on a new adventure together, possibly getting married, right? Or it could be that, you know, you're just going out and you're getting clarity about what your King of Wands looks like. And you're ready to start on this new path and celebrate all the wisdom that you have learned while you've been on this journey. Really nice energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the Romance Oracle cards. The Romance Angel cards. And see if we can get some advice or some information about new love coming into your life. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And you have the Hermit card and the Temperance card right here in the advice. And that's very much of allowing this to all occur. Like your only job during all of this is to understand, the lessons that you're supposed to learn and allowing the changes. I almost feel like, this is a transformation. Like we don't have any cards that are showing that, but I feel like you're going through a transformation of some sort. You're asking those deep questions about yourself. You may be asking, why did this happen? But you're trying to figure out, like, what role did you play in this? If it was the past situation was codependent, or a toxic situation, or resembles different other situations that you've had in the past. And, you're just kind of like, wow, I don't know how this is going to play out. This is Spirit letting you know that, it's all part of you waking up. And then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this, going. So I think that was definitely something from the past. So let's look at the Twin Flame Oracle cards and see what we can get there. Loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. This is so spot on for this reading because I think that whatever occurred in the past, occurred and you lost yourself in that relationship and you're having to be on your own right now, but it's so that you can find yourself. And it's so lovely because even though this is difficult, what is coming out of it is that you are going to find yourself. You're going to find your strength. You're going to, go back to being the Leo that you are. And then we have beliefs. Similar or clashing belief systems can bring you together or keep you apart. And that could have been, part of it. Is that you could have already been like starting a spiritual awakening or, asking these questions about why am I here? What is my purpose? And all of those questions led you to say, I just don't think that this relationship is for me. There's definitely some, differences in belief, in religious or relationship beliefs and potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. See, you have this awesome future ahead of you. It's all about just allowing right now, allowing whatever, happened. Looking for the lessons, moving on. Once you've healed, and remember, you have the Temperance card. Like, don't rush through this. All right, so let's pull a Love Oracle card. Oh my goodness. Twin Flames Ignite. I'm not sure. I think Aries got this card too at the end. So you may be dealing with the Aries or you may have an Aries on your way. So lovely, lovely, lovely. And if you're a twin flame, if you separate from somebody that you think is your twin flame, part of that is so that you can discover who you really are and to heal some of, the issues that you may have from the past or in your love life, in your heart chakra. So it's a lovely energy, even though, You know, you may be going through a difficult time right now. The future brings so much hope and joy to you. So Leo, if you have enjoyed this reading, I really wish you would like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all your support so I can get my message of light and love out to the world. And I do wish you lots of light and love in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.